the outset, let me congratulate all the participants and our dear teachers for bringing out a good performance in the state Kalotsav. All the preparations began right from the beginning. We had a talent fest at school wherein the students were screened for their individual competitions, and then we registered our students for the regional youth festival, that is a Kottayam Youth Festival, where we registered only for the individual items. Group items, of course, only for the music, that is the group song and the patriotic song. All the rest were individual items alone, off stage and on stage. And it was a brilliant result that we got. We, out of the 70 schools that participated, we came at the 5th position, amassing 487 points. That was a big boost for our students and of course our teachers too. No external guidance, it's only the teachers and the parents of course who cooperated and worked with the teachers. 21 students from there were qualified for the state Kalotsav, and recently held state Kalotsav at Kottayam CMI school, wherein again we won 3 first prizes and 3 second prizes. 3 first prizes. Yashita Singh gets the first prize for Hindi recitation and for Hindi elocution. Lakshmi Priya, first prize, category 4, for English versification, and not sparing any effort on the art side for painting oil color, painting watercolor and pencil drawing. Sadhvika B wins the second prize. And that's how we amassed total points of 54. And at the Kottayam zone level, we are the toppers with 54 points. Overall, along the state, we occupy the 16th position. The overall position in the state level is also very much appreciated. All this is, of course, our children are very talented and the teachers were able to identify their innate potential and guide them along. The cooperation and support from the parents is also explicit. Without them, nothing of this would work out. So my hearty congratulations to every participant, to all the students who contributed to the 54 points in the state Kalotsav, and especially to these 3 girls, Yashita Singh, Lakshmi Priya and Sadhvika. The boys were also not let loose. They also brought their runners-up trophy for the chess tournament conducted just this weekend by the Kottayam Chess Academy. There again the 3 boys from the 9th standard, Rohit Mohan, of course from the 8th, and Surya Narayan and Madhav from the 9th helped us to bag the runners-up trophy. Congratulations. Prizes are pouring in. This is not the end. Our tiny tots again have scored really well, commendable position both at the inter-school level competitions of their level held at SH Kilimala, Kristu Jodi, and of course at the Pal Bhavan, Children's Library Pal Bhavan for the Children's Day celebration. So we have amassed a lot of prizes, and definitely this proves that Chinmaya is our source of highly potential students, of which all of us should be proud of. May Puja Gurudev's blessings reign over us all through the year, thus molding our children into well-equipped, wholesome individuals. Winning a musical overall championship trophy is also a tedious task, which includes all the music events like light music, classical music of all categories, boys, girls differently, Mapla part, and also instrumental music, and the group events like the group song and the patriotic song. This is the 4th time we win this overall music championship. The first 3 times we won and we owned the trophy. This is the 2nd run going on, and I really hope in the coming years we will win it again and own our second hat-trick to be won, to be seen. So once again, I congratulate all the participants, all the students, all the teachers for their committed and dedicated work in achieving excellence.
Hello all, and today we are here to interview Lakshmi Priya of Grade 12 Science, who is the winner of the Kottayam State Level Championship for versification in English, who has bagged the first prize for the Vidyalaya and herself.
Hello.
So Lakshmi Priya, can we begin the interview now? Okay, so first question, do you come from a literary background?
I don't have any literary background. My sister used to write. She actually had that craze for literature, and she is doing a PhD in English literature right now. She is the only person I know in our family who used to write, and she's still writing.
So you don't hear from a literary background, okay. So second question, was there any certain work or any certain author that inspired you to write?
I do like contemporary and ancient poets like Wordsworth, Shelley, etc. And my inspiration for writing poetry is the pop poet Taylor Swift. She is the way she expresses herself in her songs and the right emotion she poured into her works, like that really inspired me for my poems.
How do you like to prepare for poems? Do you like to prepare beforehand? Do you like to prepare along the way, or do you like to deal with instant topics?
I usually don't prepare beforehand, because when we prepare beforehand, that originality that we need to pour into our works, we will lose that ultimately. Like we will somehow will have that praise of other people's creativity into our work. Like when I went to the state level competition too, some of the people who were participating in the competition, they were taking some books and they were really reading so hard, like they were preparing. And I was really worried, like I didn't have any books in my hand and I was standing just still. And so I don't like preparing beforehand. Like if you prepare that originality, that art, somehow that artificiality will come in our works. So I don't like to prepare.
How do you manage to fit such meaningful and deep voices into your poems?
When I write poems, like I usually try to find certain keywords that will fit right into that topic that I am given, and then I will make a draft and then pour that emotions that I need to instill in my poems, so that the readers can feel connected with my words. So that's how I.
Do you relate to them? Your poems?
Yeah, I relate with my poems. Like it's from my perspective, so like, I will relate.
How do you advise the poets of the future from your experience?
I don't think I'm in a position to give an advice to people. Express yourself in your works and let your creativity flow. That's the sole advice that you can give to someone who is aspiring to be an artist.
How passionate are you about your work? Is it 50% for as a passion or 50% for your fame? How do you manage to fit writing poems into your schedule? How often do you write poems?
Yeah, as you know, I'm in my 12th standard, so I usually don't get time specifically for writing these poems. Like I find during my leisure time, I will find time for writing poems, and yeah, that's how.
Do you see writing poems as leisure?
Yeah, when I write it with a passion. But usually I don't get that, I don't have a time set for writing poems. When I feel like writing, I will take a paper and pen it out.
So, how do you feel about winning first prize?
It was totally unexpected because I was really confident when I wrote the poem. Like I did like my poem, but I wasn't expecting any prize for it. I don't expect any prizes when I am writing a poem. Like it's like I am pouring my emotions into the work I am writing. It's my feelings that I am writing. So I can't expect a prize for the feelings that I am pouring into it.
So thank you, Lakshmi Priya, for your time, and congratulations once again for winning first prize.
Thank you.
And thank you all for attending and listening to our interview. And Hari Om once
Hari.
again.